Right, I've got a really fast one for you. I've not been able to do much personal research over the last fortnight. I think I've got about 3 or 4 sites here that we're just going to look closer at, and I'll just throw a few more at the end which seem similar, just to fill in the gaps and make it a bit longer. We're actually over an area in Kazakhstan. I'll put a map on the screen. This thing caught my eye straight away. We're looking down on this thing, right? There's a few smaller out structures, mounds, they've been excavating them. They all seem pretty similar. They have actually got it down as some type of pyramid. Mainstream archaeology, I don't know how the hell they've come to that. Just because it's in a type of shape, it's obviously not a pyramid. There's an image soon. Well, I will explain what I do think it is. This image, the pyramid in the top left hand corner, the reason why that's there because they say that this site in Kazakhstan is older than even the pyramids in Egypt, which they have labelled the oldest in the world, which was the same with Bosnia, wasn't it? Probably some others. They keep moving the goalposts around, don't they, and giving high status to various countries and just moving the goalposts around, alright? And it's just garbage. They were all taken out at the same time, at least in the last destruction anyway. But when you look at this thing, I'm going to move in closer for you, right? This thing obviously stood up high in the shape of a pyramid type structure, but it was some type of tower. We're looking at petrification here, right? The rock that you see was not built with plates of rock, really unstable, to just collapse down on itself. It's petrification, imprint, solidification, that's what you're looking at. The square, the cross that runs through the centre of it almost. There will be many out there that think that, oh, they've just left that there to be walking up and down. They haven't. Because the main proof to what we are looking at here, when just looking at pictures like this, you've got to just figure it out in your heads, haven't you? It's logic. Especially when most people believe that many of these sites were just built with cut rock from some quarry site somewhere. So let's just think about that for a second. When you're looking at this picture here, you can see how thin these slabs are, because I'm saying it's now solidified concrete. It's either turned into sandstone or limestone. They're not just slabs carved away from some site somewhere to just stack on top of each other like a house of cards and have lots of people walking up and down it. Can you imagine that? Just think about that for a second, because that's about all it should take. You can see the plank. What that was, I don't know. Where it snaps off there, you can see that it's now petrified. Almost looks like petrified wood. I'm not sure what it is, I just know it's not there for archaeologists to walk up and down. I placed in an image of the video that covered this. This image here, it almost looks like oxidization to me. It's one of the smaller sites adjacent to the main one there. We'll put something on the screen that just gives ideas to what this thing could have been, because it certainly was a tower. It's nothing to do with a pyramid, that's for sure. Why there are slabs scattered all over the floor? Is it to do with what I've wrote in the top right hand corner there?